Les, if you could just explain to residents what happens in this room.
Right, well this is, say for Runnymede, the Runnymede Borough Council Local Authority CCTV control room. We offer a number of services to businesses, but primarily to police and residents of the borough. Those are care line services, and a number of you may have the pendants that you wear around your neck. A number of CCTV cameras across the borough, obviously. You've seen those, they're open space, they're overt so you can see them. We operate building alarms for Runnymede premises, and we also operate an out-of-hours service which many of you may have called when you've had problems with perhaps your boilers or your electricity supplies, and we'll arrange for one of the council contractors to come out and fix those for you. What we provide to Surrey Police is effectively eyes. Police provide us with the information, we provide the eyes, and of course we record all of the evidence for prosecutions, and we enable the court services to make that process more streamlined. Of course that saves the government money.
So, if, let's use a hypothetical scenario. So let's just say on a Saturday night in a busy Runnymede town centre, an incident occurs, let's say a fight or whatever. Someone calls the police attend. You then have the ability to put the cameras on the incident?
Absolutely.
Right.
Let's take that example. There's a pub just down the road. I'm not going to use that as by name, but there's a pub just down the road. Now let's say a fight takes place outside that road. It obviously has impact on the publicans, on the people who are going about their normal daily business. Some of them could be you. We're watching the incident, we're also listening to the police traffic on police radios, and perhaps even more importantly, we've got access to the real-time police intelligence, so we can see exactly what's happening at the force control at Guildford, and we're directing our open space cameras to record the evidence of the crimes. Now sometimes just moving the cameras will stop the event because the perpetrators understand that they will be recorded, but if not, and they continue, perhaps they may be under the influence of alcohol, for example. We'll record the evidence so that when it goes to court and officers when officers arrest those perpetrators, we make sure we've got the best evidence available, as I said earlier, to streamline that process and make sure those who are guilty are charged.
Excellent. And can you give us one example, without, you know, like you just did, without giving away any details of the location or individuals or whatever, where CCTV has proved invaluable?
Well, I can give you an even better one than that. I mentioned earlier we have care line. A number of you may have those units. We had an unfortunate incident in Chertsey recently where a couple of chaps attended to a house. They knocked on the door, and as they did, one of them pushed past the person who lived in the home and stole the keys and her purse. Now, she was very quick thinking, and she had one of our care line pendants. She pressed the pendant, it came through immediately to the office. One of our call takers who are operating the cameras and the care line equipment took that call, took the description from the very quick-witted lady. We followed those criminals onto the train at Chertsey. We've got cameras there as well. They got off at Addleston. Our colleagues next door at Surrey Police went to Addleston Police Station, arrested those guys, and the keys were returned to that lady within half an hour. She didn't have to change her locks. She was reassured, and best of all, they were arrested and charged. That's what we do.